Hi everyone. Well, you made it through the introduction and Module 1. Module 1, you should have had a quick review of the full rigorous curriculum design that Larry Ainsworth has developed and researched. Hopefully you had the opportunity to think about the curriculum design process that you currently use compared to the one suggested by Dr. Ainsworth. I'm sure there are a lot of similarities, and yet there may be some differences, as each district tends to do things in their own contextualized way. I hope you were able to also take a little time to refresh your background knowledge around the Common Core. In Iowa, our Iowa Core is based on the Common Core. There are some small differences, but not very many. And lastly, I hope you were able to review what your final assignment is going to be for the course. I ask you to please make this course applicable to your classroom for next year. Please develop a unit that you will actually use with kiddos. I know some of you are following a curriculum that the district has given you. Hopefully, you can enhance that curriculum by using this process. So I do really encourage you to use a unit you're actually going to use with students. It will just be so much more beneficial to you. In Module 2, you will be learning about one process that can be used for unpacking standards. And I know unpacking standards takes time, and sometimes people do not think that that time is worth it. I encourage you to think through, how are you really going to understand what the standards are asking? That is the rationale behind unpacking the standards. It gives you a deeper understanding of what is being asked by the standard and where you need to get a child to. It does not dictate which way you're going to get the child to that, but it does give you a place to move kids to. It's kind of your map. Where's my destination? So please use that unwrapping process to think through and thoroughly understand the standards that you will be teaching students in your classroom. Big ideas in this particular curriculum design are very, very important. And my philosophy of education is that teaching to big ideas is much more relevant to kids and helps them in the long run, because they'll be able to transfer that knowledge and skill to another big idea if you teach in a conceptual way. So make sure you understand what big ideas and essential questions are all about and why we use them in this particular curriculum design process. Last but not least, I have some expectations for you to think about. First of all, I would expect that you go to the, let me scroll up, sorry for those people who have motion sickness, course information section. You hopefully have read through the syllabus, and I encourage you to watch the video I've included about feedback. I give feedback in several different ways, and that video will tell you how and where you can find it. My other expectations are that you are taking this course to grow and advance yourself as a professional. And as a professional in a graduate level course, you should be doing graduate level work. So that would mean that I expect that you are using research, you're using valid and reliable resources. Not all journals are appropriate, so really be thinking about the resources you're using. Along with thinking about the types of resources you're using, I really expect that you are able to use resources to back your thinking and your answers to projects and assignments in this course. You need to, as an educator, be able to let parents, students, administrators, other teachers know where your methodology is coming from and why you are using certain strategies or processes or even content. So I expect that you use evidence quoted appropriately using APA formatting to support things that you're saying in discussion posts, in your assignments. Be able to show that you can have that skill and use it. I also expect that you read all the directions. You would expect that of your students, I'm sure, in the classroom. So please read all the directions. And if you're not going to be able to get something in on time, I totally understand that. Life happens. All I ask is that you let me know what's going on. You don't have to get into detail, but just that, sorry, I have a family event that is happening on the day this is due. I won't be able to have it in on time, but I plan to get it in the next day. However you can do that, that would be wonderful. So, I'm hoping you're looking forward to Module 2 and learning more about the design that Larry Ainsworth put together and the standards that are specific to your content area. Have a great week!